one thing that I think is important to mention, I just hope these people don't just show up and I hope like when they go on, they'll keep talking about these things and like being active, because Black people, we can only do so much to like talk about our perils and struggles and stuff like that, but the white people who have power, they have to do more and try to speak up for us and try to be there for us. So,
ooh, here you go. Thank you. We got Teapot on the front and then Small Dick Energy on the back. Hey, love it.
I'm not here for an Instagram photo op, and I am not here to have something cool to look forward to in my Snapchat memories a year from today.
It's been a hot minute.
Toss the bag and I flipped it. I look good and she look pissed. I don't put no effort, I just do the shit. Ain't new to this. Nah.
I've been a nigga for years. Niggas they hating cause I'm on my books like I run with an army of dick.
What's good, YouTube? It's your girl Car, aka Love Car, aka the real Anessa. And as you can tell by the title, we are at a protest right now. So I'm just thinking about asking a few people some questions as far as like protests and stuff and what their thoughts are, yada yada yada. So let's see who we can get. I just walked over that stick. You guys can introduce yourselves. You can give Instagram shout out.
Well, I'm Gabriella. My Instagram is Gabriella.
what are you?
I go to Warren. I'm going like a rising senior.
And you guys a part of something, or did you just? Is this from like a concert? Is this from the protest setup in general?
Me and my friends started this.
Okay.
Just out of like
The protest or the donation?
the protest.
The protest.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
But I do know that the intentions of this sad country have always been genocidal. And the time has come to shift that notion. We need to change that.
And do you go to Warren as well?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna be an incoming senior.
Okay.
I'm like
Okay. And do you guys have friends or family that came out today too?
my mom, my dad, my sister. She's in here.
Okay.
Hi. But yeah, they all came out today
Okay.
to support. My family, they all stayed home, so it was just me.
Okay. Are they being activists in this and everything, or how are they?
Not as
dealing with
much,
it? Not as
and I
much?
try to encourage them to come, but you can't force anything.
Right, you can't.
Because then once it is forced, then they have a negative connotation of it, and I don't want that either.
And you want it to be genuine.
Exactly.
Too.
Now, how many of you guys know that the creator of the SAT was a man by the name of Carl Brigham? And he concluded, as a white man, through his psychological examinations, that those of the Nordic races were intellectually superior to the Negro races. Without taking any factors into account, social, economic, or any even mental trauma. This is the man that created the tests, the exams, that mostly determine where your kids, where our students will engage in their undergraduate study. This is the man that created that.
Exactly. And so then I try, every time that it is brought up, I put my opinion out there and what's right and what is being said.
Yeah.
And just trying my best.
Okay. Look, that's all you can do.
That's all you can do, and thank you for that.
That's a lot too. That is a lot. Even if it doesn't, seem like it. But yeah, if they don't want to come, leave them at the crib.
It is no longer just a police issue. It is an America issue. It is an American issue that no matter how many times an unarmed Black person is publicly and nationally lynched and executed, the way George Floyd was, and Ahmaud Arbery was, Philando Castile was, and Laquan McDonald was, Eric Garner was,
Yeah, we did.
Hey, Zach.
I saw you from the side.
Oh my God.
Oh, this is for my YouTube.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes. Hey.
So what made you decide to do? Just because?
It's a peaceful protest, so I just wanted to do it.
I love it.
If there's no rioting, I was going to be peaceful painting.
And this is an opportunity, like I say, for all of us to make a change, even if it's just coming out here and doing something different, supporting. You have to do something. This change has to come out about this.
We all need to be doing it.
We do. And
while white children get to learn their histories in classes, and it is meticulously built into the Eurocentric lesson plans for the classes we all must take, Black children only learn their history from what our parents are able to tell us, from internet research, or from elective classes if our schools even have them to offer. For every Black and brown kid to have to hear every 2 seconds how diverse and inclusive their schools are and go through the entire system without ever having a teacher the same color as you. If you are afraid to speak up and do the right thing because you are uncomfortable, you are part of the problem.
Now you have to include in education the things that are real, not just what a textbook gives you about the history of our country from a white perspective. Now you have to give it to them in a real Black perspective and educate those kids starting from kindergarten on up and giving them a real of what's going on, because they're the ones, you guys are the ones who help make the change with the laws and with social structures.
White parents, have detailed conversations with your children about race and bias. More than just some people are born different from us and that's okay, we're all the same. Because we are not being treated the same.
Yeah, they're talking about the reform with the police department, no chokeholds, these types of things.
But in every situation,
We gotta
it needs
keep
to
it
be
moving.
adjusted.
We have to move it all the way through.
Yeah. Like she said, her childhood, she was brought to walk differently on this earth than other people have to, and it's not fair.
what do you say? That's why we bring the young lady out here. She may not totally understand it.
But she here. You here, baby. You making history.
That's right. She's part of it. Show them your sign. Show them what you made.
Oh, yeah, can I see your sign?
Show them what you made.
Teachers, you owe it to your Black students and other students of color that they are able to learn something meaningful about their history or their culture or their literature in your classrooms. The same way you advocate for the pay you deserve needs to be the same way you advocate
It's time for me to come out there because I'm sitting at home.
This is it.
Looking around and hoping other people speak for us.
I know, right?
It's a shame we're not out here.
Enough is enough. It has been 401 years since the first slaves arrived in Jamestown. That is 401 years of systems in this country using racism as a well-oiled machine to oppress and murder my people. Stop accepting things for how they are. Shut it down. Do better.
Shut it down. Well, I'm Melissa.
Yeah, I'm Courtney.
Nice to meet you, girl. My wife.
Hi.
Nice to meet you, friend. She's our third friend. Yeah, I'm Car, or Carlin. I like
That's where the name comes from.
Yeah, that's why I love Car.
Check it out.
So what do you guys think about being out here today, or like having to do? First of all, I love their signs.
Yeah, their signs are amazing.
Yes. Stop killing my friends.
Yeah, that was his idea.
They're qualified immunity, small big energy.
Literally.
And how many more films? Facts.
Those who think that they will continue to uphold white supremacy in this country and are against those of us trying to dismantle it. Those who refuse to acknowledge it but think they will continue to reap its benefits. We are not putting up with it any longer. You have messed with the last generation.
Did you guys have like friends or family that came out as well, or that know about the protest?
We're the friends.
You're the friends and family? Okay,
Yeah.
I love that then.
Yeah.
But the people that we do know have gone to, because there's been one in Antioch, there's been one Friday, there was one Saturday, there was one Sunday, Grays Lake, Libertyville, walking Chicago.
So you guys know
fucking-
people that's been to other
Oh, yeah.
Okay, great. That's
Yeah,
great.
no, I don't.
Oh yeah, every single
Yeah.
person made me cry. It was
Yeah.
so cool.
We got here like 30 minutes after it started, so we might have missed like the first couple. But the rest I got on camera, and then you guys see clips all around here. And I appreciate you guys I appreciate everyone out here. And we need all hands on deck at this point. In order to make a change, we need everybody. We need all hands on deck.
We can't let this fizzle out.
Yeah,
At all.
We can't.
the time.
If we can
Thank you guys.
Thank you guys. It was nice meeting you.
Thank you.
Oh, you want these?
Oh yes, 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 yes.
Thank you.
Yes. Oh, thank you. We love you.
Is that Jessica?
Oh my god! Why are you pizza? Yes!
Look, a little reunion.
So anyways, I went to high school with these ladies. If you guys want to introduce yourself or give Instagram, you can.
I'm Nikisi at Nikisi, Nkese.
Hi, I'm Ruby at Ruby Ortiz.
I'm Ellie at Els Rodriguez. I'm Jessica at Jessica Rodriguez with 3 S's, 2 Z's, I think. Okay. Yeah, I'll put that all down here.
We'll get it together.
So, what did you guys think about everything and seeing all the different faces?
I think it was like really important for people to come on. My family, they were just here with me. Also too, I think mostly when I'm around, there were a lot of white people here, which is like normal for Lake County. And I think mostly when I am surrounded by white people, I feel uncomfortable. But for once, I was like not completely feeling that way. So I think that was important. But one thing that I think is important to mention, I just hope these people don't just show up just to show up. And I hope like when they go on, they'll keep talking about these things and like being active, because Black people, we can only do so much to like talk about our perils and struggles and stuff like that, but the white people who have power, they have to do more and try to speak up for us and try to be there for us. So
Amen. We need everyone.
I think it was really important to like have students from this community speak up. It is amazing what they're doing up there. Like the fact that when we were in high school, we didn't have a
BSU.
Right. Like what?
Yeah, and like keeping that information going, and also just spreading the word and educating yourselves, like doing what you can. It's very important. Yeah. So that was amazing what they did.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really different to see, especially from a lot of what we're seeing on the news. And it's, what you're saying is very powerful to see all the different communities and people come together, because I think a lot of the time we get a lot of propaganda from the news, and we get a lot of do this, and it can feel like a very isolated movement, and especially during quarantine. And it's really beautiful to see all the people come out in this race wearing their masks, thank God.
Right.
And coming out, and it feels, it pushes the momentum and it keeps the momentum going, and that's what's important, because this is one of those things that like a lot of the time people are like, oh, for a week I'm gonna do this hashtag, but like this is something that's gonna take a long time.
Yeah.
It's good to see
global.
like these these small towns come together and do these things. So
it's beautiful. I love it too. One thing I didn't like about this is just me personally, I didn't like the fact that the cop talked. I'm so 12 all the way, and I think like that's like just hella propaganda, and it's just like I think police on a whole needs to be defunded, and other like resources need to put in place like Black people and other people of color, like more mental health care workers, more social care workers, and like not police, because like at the end of the day, like they can come up here and talk, but like if they just see a Black person on the street, like they're gonna do what they have to do. So
When you said cut that thin blue line, I was like, yes, please, that needs to happen, because the alliance of not speaking just because you're afraid of what your brother's gonna say on the job is ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. Yeah, so thank you guys for, sharing. Thank you. I'm excited.
Thank you guys. Thank you too.
Bye guys. Bye, beauty. Thank you guys for sharing. I just wanted to see what you guys' little setup is about. But that's good. The training has been started, because you got a lot of people out here.
I know.
That's amazing.
I didn't expect.
Yeah. I'm not mad. Me neither.
This entire thing was full.
Yeah, so thank you guys. And it was nice meeting you guys.
Yeah, it was nice meeting you too.
Okay, thank you.
I'm gonna try to find it.
I'm gonna donate.
Yes, it is important to remember George Floyd. Trayvon Martin, Laquan McDonald, Brett